Syria has a rich and complex history, spanning thousands of years and influenced by various civilizations and empires. Here's an overview. Ancient Syria. 1. Prehistoric period. The region was settled as early as 10,000 BCE, with evidence of agriculture and urbanization at sites like Tel Abu Huraira and Jericho. 2. Early civilizations. Syria was part of the Fertile Crescent and hosted early city-states such as Ebla, circa 3000 BCE, Mari, and Ugarit. These cities played significant roles in trade, politics, and culture. 3. Bronze and Iron Ages. The region saw the rise of various empires, including the Akkadians, Amorites, Hittites, and Assyrians. By the Iron Age, Aramaic culture and language dominated. Classical Antiquity. 1. Persian and Hellenistic periods. Syria was conquered by the Achaemenid Empire, 6th century BCE, and later by Alexander the Great, 333 BCE. After Alexander's death, it became part of the Seleucid Empire. 2. Roman and Byzantine rule. In 64 BCE, Syria became a Roman province. Cities like Palmyra and Antioch thrived under Roman and Byzantine rule, serving as cultural and economic hubs. Islamic era. 1. Umayyad Caliphate. After the Islamic conquest in the 7th century CE, Damascus became the capital of the Umayyad Caliphate, 661 to 750 CE, marking a golden age for the city. 2. Abbasid and Crusader periods. The Abbasid Caliphate shifted the capital to Baghdad, diminishing Syria's political prominence. Later, the region experienced invasions by Crusaders who established states like the Principality of Antioch. Mamluk and Ottoman periods. 1. Mamluk Sultanate. In the 13th century, the Mamluks repelled Mongol invasions and controlled Syria. 2. Ottoman Empire. Syria became part of the Ottoman Empire in 1516 and remained so until World War I. The Ottomans administered it as a collection of provinces, fostering trade and cultural exchange. Modern history. 1. French Mandate. After World War I, the League of Nations placed Syria under French control. It faced resistance from local nationalist movements. 2. Independence. Syria gained independence in 1946, becoming a republic. Contemporary Syria. 1. Ba'athist rule. In 1963, the Ba'ath Party came to power, emphasizing Arab nationalism and socialism. Hafez al-Assad seized power in 1970, establishing an authoritarian regime. 2. Civil War. 2011, present, triggered by the Arab Spring, protests against Bashar al-Assad, Hafez's son, escalated into a devastating civil war involving multiple factions, international interventions, and severe humanitarian crises. Cultural and historical significance. Syria is home to UNESCO World Heritage Sites like Palmyra, Aleppo, and Damascus, one of the world's oldest continuously inhabited cities. Its history reflects a crossroads of civilizations, influencing art, science, and religion. Here's a more detailed breakdown of Syria's history across key periods. 1. Ancient Syria. Prehistoric era. Evidence of human settlements in Syria dates back to the Paleolithic period, with archaeological sites like Tel Abu Huraira showcasing early agriculture and domestication. The Neolithic period saw the rise of permanent settlements and innovations like pottery. Bronze Age, circa 3000 to 1200 BC. Ebla, Tel Marduk, a powerful city-state known for its extensive archives of cuneiform tablets, revealing trade and diplomacy with Mesopotamia and Egypt. Mari, another significant center, known for its palace archives detailing political and social life. Ugarit, Ras Shamra, famous for its development of an early alphabet and contributions to mythology that influenced later cultures. Iron Age, c. 1200 to 539 BC. The era means established city-states such as Damascus, which would later become a regional power. The region was frequently contested by the Assyrian Empire, which annexed much of Syria in the 9th to 7th centuries BCE. 2. Classical Antiquity. Persian period, 539 to 333 BCE. After the fall of the Babylonian Empire, Syria became part of the Achaemenid Persian Empire. It was organized into satrapies, provinces, and became a key region for trade and administration. Hellenistic period 333 to 64 BCE. Alexander the Great's conquests brought Greek culture and governance. After his death, Syria fell under the Seleucid Empire, with Antioch becoming a major cultural and economic hub. The Seleucid period was marked by Greek influence and conflicts with the Ptolemaic dynasty in Egypt. Roman and Byzantine rule, 64 BC, 636 CE. Roman Syria, annexed by Pompey the Great, the region became a province. Cities like Palmyra and Antioch flourished, and Roman infrastructure, such as roads and aqueducts, expanded trade and integration. Byzantine Syria. After the Roman Empire's division, Syria became part of the Eastern Byzantine Empire. Christianity spread widely during this time, with major theological debates and councils shaping early church history. 3. Islamic era. Early Islamic period, 7th to 8th centuries. The Rashidun Caliphate conquered Syria in 636 CE after the Battle of Yarmouk. Under the Umayyads, with Damascus as their capital, Syria became the center of a vast empire stretching from Spain to Central Asia. Achievements in art, architecture, e.g., the Great Mosque of Damascus, and governance were significant. Abbasid and later periods, 8th to 13th centuries.